there, this is Spitfire with Vertigo servers, and me and Yagi help me out here, Yagi.
It's Yagi Takeru. Just call me Yagi if you're on YouTube or anything. It's much simpler for everybody.
Okay, Yagi, there we go. I can never get that right. Anyway, Yagi and I would love to show you what's going on here with the Vertigo Horde server. I'm gonna go ahead and take a stroll down the tutorial here, Yagi. If you could fill us in on anything that the signs might not.
Sure. No, that's fine. But yeah, the Horde server, if you've ever heard of MobArena servers, is kind of a play on that, although a little bit more involved. Some ranking systems, class systems, etc. So the sign does actually a pretty good job of explaining it. Waves of mobs spawn around you. It's the Nazi zombies of Minecraft, basically.
Okay, and let's see. This is explaining about the skill trees.
Yeah, we can explain that later as there's a giant wall set up for expressly that purpose. This is the example of a standard mob lobby, basically, except less iron. Usually there's iron everywhere, so you click on one of the class signs and then click on one of the iron blocks. Iron blocks are everywhere again, so it's usually you can click both of them in less than a second, ready yourself up, and then when the game starts, you'll be dragged into the main world. And obviously, survive as long as possible, and games will usually last anywhere from 5 minutes to 15, depending on what rank people are. Ranks will also be explained when we explain classes. Each map has its own monetary system and a shop on board, so you can trade your various monetary items for different things. One example would be diamonds for armor. There are crafting benches around certain maps, so you can craft extra armor if you're a low rank and just have survived an insanely long period. Swords are being sold, arrows for some of the lower sniper classes, various things like that. Oh, and food. I forgot about food.
Ah, very interesting. Let's see. So,
Loot chests scattered around the worlds is what the sign is explaining. There are an average of, I want to say, 7 or 8 chests per world, and one of those is double, with obviously double the resources for cracking it open. And you can just revisit those things every 5 minutes. They'll usually give you food, a couple of monetary items, whether it be bricks, glass bottles, etc. And it'll just, yeah, you just pick all that up and you'll have food to eat. You won't really have to spend too much on food.
very spiffy. All right, let's see. Congrats, you have successfully completed the blank sign.
Yeah, what the heck happened here? Someone...
I think that might be a bug we have to get worked out. But for the time being, I'd like to go ahead and show off the lobby in the rest of this video, because in the following videos, we'll be going through the maps and some of the cavats and strengths, weaknesses in each map. Let's see. So /spawn. All right. As you guys can see, this is not Tekkit. This actually occupies the same server space that our old Tekkit server did.
People won't stop asking. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked, is this Tekkit? Is this Tekkit? Please do not ask. It does not help.
Yeah. Alright, this is the skill tree that we were talking about. Now, we're not going to go through all that right now, but I would like to show you guys that it is rather expansive.
And actually, if I
has magic lettering at the top.
Yeah, magic letters, but yeah, no, it's a really interesting skill tree, but right now the server's only a couple of days old. I've only ever seen rank 4s online. So these rank 5, these rank 6 classes, no one has gotten to yet, actually, which makes sense because they are wicked expensive. I mean, the assassin sells for 1,400 in-game currency. And if you're getting currency at a rank of $1 per wave survived, or per wave started, I guess, yeah, it's going to take you a while to get those higher classes. And it's also got a system where each class you need to buy the prerequisites in order to get it. So you're going to be spending a lot of time the assassin class, although it says $1,400 on the price tag, you've probably spent another $1,400 just going through the entire class tree.
Now, Yagi, let's see, we've actually got up here a donator tree. Now, this is not finished.
Now, donator ranks haven't been in yet, but they will have their own weapon setups. They'll have enchanted weapons, armor. Same as the other huge classes. It's just a little bit easier to get them if you don't want to grind your way all the way up to the assassin rank, for example, because that takes a lot of time. So feel free. You could feel free to pay your way in. It's you do get these exclusive ranks, and you will get an exclusive. I believe we have an idea for a title in game, but I'm not sure. It might just be donator, might be one of these rank titles, but I don't know. Comments, gotta work that out.
One thing that I really like about the way that this is set up is that donators are definitely rewarded for their generosity and for what they've contributed. However, it doesn't break the game for everyone else.
No, it doesn't. As you've seen, you have these top rank classes. The donator tree does go all the way up to rank 6, but if you're playing the actual game, it still goes up to rank 6. It's the same thing. So you shouldn't have any problems with a donator lasting longer than a non-paying player. It's just faster.
Awesome. Okay, now here in the lobby, these two go to two different locations, or the
same location right now. We're planning on adding more maps, in which case we'll probably end up splitting them up. Maybe making one side you need to be a certain rank to join for, just so some people aren't dealing with rank 1s dying quickly.
Ooh, or even maybe a separate skill tree.
Or maybe a separate skill tree. It's all up in the air right now.
Awesome. Okay. Here, this is Egg Roulette. Now, this is just a little side game that we have, well, I say we, but that the guys have actually put together. And if
it's a fun little bastard.
If you're looking at this with Spoutcraft, I'm showing you on my screen that there are some extra added benefits to using Spoutcraft.
Not necessary though. I mean, I'm coming to you from the vanilla Minecraft client, so you can play the server vanilla if you want, if you just don't like Spoutcraft for whatever reason. But if you like Spoutcraft, there are a couple of things.
Definitely. And like I said, I mean, most of it's aesthetic. In fact, all of it is. There is no actual perks to using it, but it does let you kind of see things the way that we had intended. But, again, it doesn't break with vanilla Minecraft. So, now this is Egg Roulette. Here's the concept. It's basically a little side game for you to occupy yourself with while you're waiting on a lobby to become available. You just simply pick a color of wool, and you click assign to start a game. It spawns a chicken. The chicken falls through our glass like so, and then wherever that chicken decides to poop its egg out, that's the color of wool that wins. And I think I may get some angry emails from women because children and eggs are not pooped out, they are in fact born, and so yeah, I'll deal with
hate
that.
mail incoming.
All right.
But yeah, the admins will run this game pretty regularly, and the way it's set up, you show up, you bet, you can leave and go back to your gaming, and it'll just report in chat, hey, Egg Roulette won, this color won, you get X amount of money for winning.
Yeah, you do not have to be here. However, if you would like to be, you can definitely spectate. It's set up for that.
Yeah. And another thing is people have been... dang it, I lost my train of thought there.
And this does use the same in-game currency that you get.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say. You don't need to spend money on this. In fact, it's actually impossible to spend real money on the Egg Roulette. So don't worry about donators being like, oh, hey, I can spend X amount of money and get the chicken to go exactly where I want. No, it doesn't work like that. You simply touch a sign. It's equal to everybody, paying or not, so you don't have to worry about that. And you can see here people have won and lost, and I won last game. Sad face.
What?
Or I lost last game. Sad face.
Ooh, and Band apparently won. Yay! All right. At any rate, that we're going to go ahead and call this video a close. Our next videos that you see should be on the individual maps. So, until then, we'll see ya.
Bye.